Welcome everybody back to the road to the show, part number 11. Season 1 is almost done, and guys, after Jackson's recent pitching performances, he gave me a call. He's worried about going back down, if he's playing well, if he's not. Told him, son, you're doing great. I still believe in you. Go out there and pitch like I know you can. He said thanks. Seemed to have calmed them down.
Player receives advice about the refining of his game.
So we're going to find out if we calmed them down or not. Slider velocity. Well, you know, we want the one with control. We want control over everything. And here comes, become friends with the catcher. Alright, here we go. Alright, this is that random road trip game to Rochester. We're gonna hope that the conversation I had with him in the last 5 days has helped him. He's been able to think about it, marinate with it, understand that all he needs
Minor League
is
Baseball is
just,
live.
he's doing really good. He's making me so proud. You know, his problem is just right now.
He'll lead things off
that
here in the bottom
control.
half of the first.
I've been saying that for the past couple
Now a
episodes.
big fastball, and he's
Watch
well
him.
behind it with the swing. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good. Oh, look at the diving stop. He gathers the throw.
I
Safe.
wasn't there on time.
Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. No balls and 1 strike. His average sits at 296 entering play. 6 home runs, 53 RBIs. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Circle
He
change
center
to end
cut
him.
that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a
All right,
dangerous
not yet.
location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
Now another 1-2. Here's a ball hit high down the right
No
field line.
way.
This ball has a chance, and it is gone.
What a way to start this one off.
That's
Scoreless
gonna mess
top
with
of the
his
frame,
head.
and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
The center fielder, Jake.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Kerrigan. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. 1-0 the count. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side.
2 outs.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Xander Wheel, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. No balls and a strike to count. And this is popped up near second base. Espinal waits on it, and that retires the side.
There we go.
So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being. Stepping into the box, Jordan Cowan, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Mooney isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Oh, finally a
I'm
strikeout
not
in
sure
this
it's this
game.
guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Wall is back, and he'll
2
get
outs.
there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting it, the first baseman.
In there for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's
There
on
we go.
point coming out for the second.
Behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second
That's
going.
fine.
You don't see that too
That's
much in
fine.
today's game.
You
Most
see him
guys, it doesn't
settling
matter
down,
what
though,
the
it looks
count
like.
is. They're looking to line him. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. To first. He's right there.
That's out.
And he'll step on the bag
3
himself,
outs.
and the
Moving
inning
on.
is over.
Bring that guy home. Just bring one home at a time.
Striding in once again, Vince Ferris.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
That's an out.
Long run for the right fielder.
There we go.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Jake Cave to the
Y'all
plate.
see my boy.
0-1 here in the early going.
Jake.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Jimmy Kerrigan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Kerrigan.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Wall is right there, 1 down.
There we go.
Now in the box, Xander Wheel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Wheel.
Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Jordan Cowan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And they can't run it down. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Brian Mundell. A base hit in his first trip.
The first baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Mundell.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Juan Graterol steps in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
2 outs. We need some runs.
Stepping into the box, Vince Ferris. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Oh.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
0-1 the count. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The relay, and he is in there.
Don't take me out. Let me work myself out.
This ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
2-0. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Cave brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Wings lead it 2-0.
Let's go. We tied it up. We tied it up.
Bottom of the inning now. Striding forward now is the DH, Jimmy Kerrigan. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider.
2 out.
As we just saw.
Are they going to play me
Settle
this
under it to
entire
make the
inning?
play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center.
That should
Center
be
fielder
2.
on the run.
There we go.
He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Travis Blankenhorn. He was flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runners on the move for second. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Man, that swing looked like
He might take me out
self-defense
now.
and a real
No!
quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough.
He's out. 3, 0. That's ball 4. That hit him. First base.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win.
Dang
and
it.
This man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits.
Oh, at least we don't take the loss. We threw 0 balls in the 3rd. What a much better game. We just lined too many hits. And we were saving ourselves from the errors. We're up to 66 now. 66. Alright, let's get into the final game of this episode. Circle control. I mean, you're going up 5. Well, we doing that one. We're going up 5.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization.
Alright, we're doing a little drill here in the middle of this episode, and then we're still going to do that last game, but we get a little bit of extra content in this Sunday's episode. Ah, that's the first one I haven't hit any part of. Ah. Man, we suck. Alright, I want to go and make sure that they haven't changed the rotation and now we're freaking 5th again. I'd like to still be 3rd in the rotation. Please and thank you. I'm 3rd and cold. Great. Yay. What's up, Pop? I ate my Wheaties before the game. Alright, come on, boys. Let's go and grab me a win. Me a win. Not too many games left in the season. Winding it down.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League.
Oh, here we go.
Coming to the plate now, Mario Hernandez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
No, that's low.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Man, what a...
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Now batting, Nick Madrigal. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Well,
And
he
his
didn't
pitcher's
know
gotta
that
be
he's
frustrated
going up
right
against
now.
the hit
To have
streak
to grind
killer,
that hard,
my son.
regardless of result. To have to work that hard against the leadoff hitter, he can't be happy with the way this one started.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
One down.
Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. So no
Wow.
runs on 1 base hit. No.
That's crazy. I'll take it.
So here's Daniel Palka now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Oh.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Does the umpire not have his glasses
First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That
Damn
gets
it.
down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitcher is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock for the left side.
In now, Esteban Quiroz. No balls and a strike to count. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. At the plate, Jason Irizarry. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Palka rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. At the plate, Xavier Fernandez. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up.
Xavier.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run
Give
on
up
2
one.
hits. Stepping up to the plate, Mario Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Mario.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, Nick Madrigal. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Nick.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing at it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The right fielder.
Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count. Nope, that's
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Swing at this.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Fucking slow.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle. It doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
2 balls and a strike now. Palka puts a good swing on it, and there's a ball.
You heard that
deep
pop,
right field.
man. You knew that was a homer as soon as he made contact.
And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I was thinking about walking him too. I should have.
Vorkis Hernandez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Oh,
1 for 1
that's so
after a single
disheartening.
his first time up. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1
Man, we really
now.
are in the dog days of August. Literally just waiting for the
And this
season
is
to be
knocked
over.
down on the
No.
mound. Safe
Got
at
him.
first.
Ah!
To recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Into the box, Esteban Quiroz. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through
Take me out,
for a
coach.
hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's
Come
a
on,
fight at the
Jackson.
back. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Evan Scobe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, and that all developed too late to get to first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan.
Thank you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
(3-2).
Digging in, Xavier Fernandez as we begin the
Our
top
guys
of the
got a
fourth.
homer off of them.
Swing and a liner.
Ah!
And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
I'm going
this guy's
insane.
been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Hit down the third base line. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be
Didn't
too
get
late
him.
as he's well safe at first. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count.
Madrigal
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Stepping in now, Manny Benitez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
And the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play. So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. One ball, no strikes the count.
Here we go, guys.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Has a look, now the pitch. Vorkis Hernandez.
That guy has too much power out. I wanted to walk him. I'd rather intentionally walk him than miss a pitch.
Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Notch one in the short column as the runner from third crosses the plate. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Let's play ball.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Probably statistically our worst game. That's fucking disgusting. We got half the month left. We'll pitch at the start of this inning, start of this series, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll pitch here, here. We probably got about 4 more games that we're gonna pitch. Alright guys, well, you seen the record that we have right now. We're 1-5. Personally, I as the guy playing it, I feel like I'm not performing. And we got bumped. We're now the 4th pitcher in rotation. It should mean that we pitch. I have no idea. Anyways, look forward to part 12 on Monday.